What's up everybody, my name is Anthony Walker and welcome to the special video. Right, this is a special Football Manager 2015 video. Now, I decided to go through a season just to try it out and see what I can do and see where I can go and everything and get used to it. I may be doing a series on YouTube in the near future, in the near couple of months. So I decided to go and check it out and see what I can do. You know, be prepared for what I want to do in the future. And I decided to do a save with my hometown team, Middlesbrough. And as you can see on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, what I've done, I'm going to share with you right now how I ended up winning winning this Sky Championship by such a big margin. Look at that. 104 points, 85, 85, 83, 82. So basically I won it by 19 points, if my calculations are correct. So I'm going to show you what I did, I'm going to show you my team, I'm going to show you the tactics and recommend this tactic that I'm going to share with you also as well, because I think you should get it. With that being said, ladies and gents, let me go to my team. There's the team I had to work with. You could see Lee Tomlin is on loan. He's on loan at Blackburn. I didn't have any use for him at all, so I allowed him to go on loan to Blackburn. But he's still one of my players. Will I be using him? I might have to sell him on. I don't know, but we'll see. And there's my team, the usual stuff. Morris, Whitehead, Hollidays, who was on loan, but then I brought him back. Woodgate, Fredericks, Williams, Ledesma played a huge part in my league before he got in this run that I had before he got injured. Emilio is there, Albert Adoma, Patrick Banford, the useless Spanish keeper that everybody hates at Middlesbrough in real life. He's actually pretty good on this. Husband, Cook, all the others in there as well. Kenneth Ormeru, Vossen, Carriel. Yes, I used Carriel. How could you not, quite frankly? Connie, Constantopoulos, Kike, Ayala, all them players in there as well. And you can probably notice who my keeper is. That is Ben Amos even. Manchester United goalkeeper, or was a Manchester United goalkeeper. I don't know if he still is. He's a young goalkeeper. I brought him in on loan, and he has played an absolute blinder for me this season. And go on to his history. There are conceded, 31 appearances, conceded 30, 8, 7.07 average rating. So he has played an absolute blinder, and I've used him over Connie, even though Dimitri played well as well, 704. And like I said, the Spanish goalkeeper that everybody hates actually played well for me as well, but injuries prevented him from getting played well for me the one game he played, but injuries prevented me, and the fact that I didn't choose him, and Constantopoulos played better than him, as well as Amos. So there's the other one. And you can also see as well, and I recommend you get this guy as well, Lewis Baker. Now, many of you people, if you play FIFA, you might know him on there if you play career mode. He's actually a pretty good, decent player. He can play defensive mid. He's been playing defensive midfield for me. He can play midfield centre, attacking midfield rather, and defensive mid as well. And he's actually pretty good. So I'll go on to my under 21s. With that being said, all the others there. I'll go on to my under 21s. Jason Steele, currently on loan at Blackburn. In real life, he's on his way to Blackburn. He's probably there now, actually. Adam Jackson, all the other ones, and I'll be getting rid of some of these as well. So, and Charlie, who's currently on loan. Where's he on loan to? Oh yeah, Cheltenham. I'll probably loan him out again next season. Now I'm in the Premier League. My under-18s, these are my under-18s. I got some potential in there as well, and I got some potential brought in as well. When you go into March, you get a crop of young talent coming in as well. I've got a few there as well that I've got my eye on, so I may very well be using them in the future. On to my competitions. What's competitions? Oh yes. There's what happened to me as far as the competitions go. I only participated in 3 only chances for 3 cups. As you can see there, I'm the champions. Middlesbrough ended up being the champions. My team, get in there, ended up being the champions. Derby second, Wigan third, Watford fourth, Norwich fifth, Wolves sixth, and that's the playoffs. And as you can probably see there, ladies and gentlemen, with the tactics I use and everything, and the style of play that I used, I got knocked out of the semi-finals of the FA Cup. That's right, I reached the FA Cup. And I was very unlucky because we got beat in the Cup, and just like we were very unlucky in the 3rd round of the Carling Cup to get knocked out as well by Chelsea as well, and I'll show you the scores in a second. I'll go to transfer history, show you who I brought in the club. Go back to my club. Where's these transfers? Transfer history, there we go. There's who I got rid of, and that were all loans. Joe Freire, the top 2 there, I released on free transfers. And there's who I also brought in as well, Will Keane, who actually played very, very well for me as a striker, and the false 9 position as well in my tactics. I recommend you get him as well, but make sure you play him in the right positions and that, because once he's played in the right position and he's used to his full potential, he's pretty lethal, especially in front of goal. Ben there as well, goalkeeper, absolutely outstanding, and Lewis played a blinder as well from Chelsea. I'll go to my training as well. There's my tactics there. More on that in a second. There's the tactics that I use. I would use down the side here when it says this week and it says next week focus, in 2 weeks focus, 3 weeks focus. I would normally put, even though the general training is balanced and average and teamwork there, as I said, I would normally use fitness as well. Balance it with balanced and fitness, because at the end of the day you want fit players on the team, on the pitch as well. So, because without fit players you haven't got a full strength squad or full strength team. So I always use the fitness in there, shut the fitnesses in there as well, improve their fitnesses, and it worked to a T. Now for the tactics. I'll take you to the tactics, and then I'll take you to the schedule as well. And then, now you know what? I'll save the tactics for last. Let's do the schedule. Right, there's what happened. The results I got. Some of my biggest wins ever on this game. I even beat my under-21s at the start of the season 6-1. Sorry guys. 3 draws in the friendlies there. Slavia Prague, Crewe and Shrewsbury. PSG reserves got beat 4-1 by me, and I beat Horden CW, if that's pronounced wrong I apologise, beat them 10-0 in the cup final. That was just a random little cup final, warm-up cup final. I kicked off the season, as you can see there, beating Birmingham 2-1, beating Chesterfield 3-1 in the cup, drawing with Leeds 2-all, winning against Bolton 5-2, beating Sheffield 1-0, beating Port Vale 3-0 in the cup, second round, whooping Reading 5-0, Huddersfield beating them 2-1, beating Cardiff 3-1 away, beating Brentford at home 2-0, My first loss of the season was against Chelsea, and we were very, very unlucky there, guys. We took them to the absolute limit. And then a fluky win by Charlton, 3-0, but we basically didn't turn up for that game. That was just a bad game for us. Blackpool 3-1, beat Fulham 3-0, beat Brighton away 2-0, Wolves away 4-1, beaten Watford 3-1 at home, beat Rotherham away 4-2, drew 1-1 with Norwich, beat Bournemouth at home 3-1. I got my second league loss of the season against Wigan 1-0, again very unlucky from a standpoint there. Beat Blackburn 1-0, Millwall 1-0, Derby 2-1, Ipswich 4-1, Forest 3-2, Blackburn got their revenge, yep, you heard me correct, away by beating me 4-0. That was probably the worst game of the season for us, in my opinion anyway. Demolished Northampton in the FA Cup, beat Reading 4-2, drew 1-1 with Huddersfield, beat Millwall again 2-1 in the Cup, Cardiff 4-3, Charlton 2-1, got a little bit of revenge. I got some revenge there as well for the 1-0, for the 3-0 win rather. Who else did I beat there? 3-1 Blackpool, 5-0 Bournemouth in the Cup, and I drew my next two games 3-all with Birmingham and Leeds respectively. Lost 3-2 to Bolton, again unlucky, fluke. Beat Sheff Wed 3-1, beat Millwall 3-1 again. I think I played them 3 times this season. Beat probably my biggest win of the season, beating Premier League Manchester City 4-1 on television in the FA Cup. Drew 2-2 with Brentford. Beating Ipswich 3-0. 1-1 draw with Derby. 1-0 win against Bournemouth. A 4-1 demolition of Nottingham Forest. Lost 3-1 to Wigan. A shitty match for me, quite frankly. Lost 1-0 to Watford. Very unlucky. They scored in the last minute, the Swines. Drew 1-1 with Rotherham. Beat Wolves 4-1. I think I did that up there as well, so that's double the pleasure, double the fun. Lost very unluckily to... We were very unlucky to lose against against Manchester United. What did I say West Ham for there? Very unlucky to lose against them, as you can probably see at the sides there. I hope you've seen the sides as well as I'm going down. Absolutely unbelievable. I'll put the sides in there as well. Yeah. Just unbelievable. Adoma, Van Persie, bad defending. Adoma. Sue got a goal, and Matter and Van Persie put it to bed. But I bounced back from that 3-2 loss to beat Fulham 5-1, beat Norwich 3-2, and comfortably beat Brighton 2-0 to end the league on a comfortable note. My team, my under-21s have still got 2 games to play. Don't think they play very well, but hey, senior fixtures. Now for the tactics. This is what you want. There's my tactics there, ladies and gentlemen. It is created. Now, I'll be the first to tell you guys, I'm not one for creating my own tactics. I've tried it a couple of times. I haven't been very good at it. My record on that is very low. So I found this tactic on the stream. The little stream that you get when you're actually logging in to play the game. On the workshop as well. Go and find it. It's created by Last Survivor. Okay? Last Survivor. Look out for it. It's in the workshop. and if you can't find it, keep looking, because you will find it. I'll try and put a link in the description underneath the video on YouTube, if I can find it. I'll put a link in the description, and go and find it. I highly recommend you get this, because this is absolutely great. Now, when I researched this for the first time, I saw it, and he was Manchester United, the guy, and he had a Manchester United team, and it worked a treat for him because he won the league, just like I did when with Middlesbrough here to win the Sky Bet Championship. Now, it's a 4-1-2-3, which, as you can clearly see there, ladies and gentlemen, it is basically a equivalent of a 4-5-1 in FM terms. And as you can see there, I play with a false 9 support. Usually, Bamford's usually in there, or the other that is on the right. I've played Keane in there, Kike, Vossen. They've all played very well in there. I play very, very well. As you can see there, the standard the mentality is standard until I can decide. Usually, I think the most standard I've used all season is control. I have used attacking on occasions, but I've mainly used control. That's the most one I've used, as you can see. I've tried the other two there, as you can see. The other twos were downloaded as well from the stream, but I haven't tried them because I tried this one, and basically, to be honest, I really didn't need them. But back to the survivor tactic. This is the instructions that we used. Right there. Pass into space, play out of defence, work into the box, whipped crosses, roam from players, push higher, play narrow, exploit middle, look for overlap, close down much more, tighter marking, use offside trap rather, prevent short goal distribution, and much lower tempo. As you can see there, it's a mouthful to read, but as you can see there, it's clearly there. And you know what, guys? I recommend you go and download this, because these tactics here, I believe these could work for a 4-3-3. I believe these could work for a 4-2-3-1, which is normally what I'd like to use. These could work for 4-3-3, which is what that could be as well, the 4-1-2-3, as well as a 4-5-1. On FM terms, it's a 4-5-1. These could work for 4-4-2, maybe a 3-5-2, or 5-3-2, or whatever tactics. If you can, try them out on the different tactics and see where you go with it, and see if it works, and let me know. Like I say, I didn't create this, Last Survivor did. So if Last Survivor's listening to this, credit to you, my friend. You have created a monster of a tactic. And it is unbelievable, and it works very, very, very effectively. Now, there's the instructions for the players as well, although they'll come with it when you download it, so you won't need to put them in. There's that there. There's that there. 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 And there. Pause the video if you didn't get that as I'm doing that, so you can see what the heck is going on. And yeah, all that, ladies and gentlemen, got me to the FA Cup semi-final in the first season, and it got me to win the Sky Bet Championship, as you can clearly see, going back to the league. Adam Clayton won the average rating award for me, so at least somebody did something right in the team. As you can see there, ladies and gents, I won 32, drew 8, lost 6. My goal difference is amazing. GF there, 111. That's unbelievable. And I got 104 points to start with. Well, to end with, rather. So, as you can see there, ladies and gents, highly, highly, highly recommend you go and download subscribe to or download the tactic. Go and find it and use it, because you won't be disappointed, as I clearly wasn't. Will I use it for the Premier League? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Probably will, but I know I'll be improving the team now I'm in the Premier League. And to be honest with you, I may very well win the Premier League with this team, with this tactic. So I fancy my chances on winning the Premier League with this tactic. So I've won the Premier League before. You know, I just haven't. You know, I don't remember the last time I won a league as emphatic as this. So hope you've enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen. This FM save that I've made, 2015 Football Manager save, my Middlesbrough save, up the Borough, T-Siders, Borough for life. And considering I got promotion through the for being champions in the Sky Bet, who's to say after the recent run in real life, who's to say that Borough won't do it in real life? You never know. All I know is Borough will get promoted. Borough's going up. Borough is definitely going up. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like what you've seen in this video, and you like the video as well, please leave a like, share, subscribe to my new channel, my Gamesmatter channel as well, if you're new around here. And just share and let everybody know, man. I mean, like I say, get the tactic. You won't be disappointed. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. My name is Anthony Walker for the Gamesmatter channel. Subscribe if you're new, like if you enjoy, and until next time, peace out.